Please pause for the moment of silence. Please stand for the pledges. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Good morning, Texans. Today is Thursday, April 11th.
Police are thanking a man this morning for his bravery despite his limitation.
And a club that helps you travel the world.
All of these stories and more here on NHSTV Live.
A Fort Worth man didn't let his physical limitations stop him from upholding the law. Two Fort Worth police officers were struggling to arrest two suspects, one which was armed. This is when James Walker, a blind man, stepped in to help out concerning one of the suspects until the police could put him in handcuffs. For his bravery, the department is considering giving Walker an award, which is well deserved.
Mr. Texan tickets are now on sale, and you can purchase them from Mrs. Schneeman in room 830, Mrs. Adcock in the West office, or any of the senior class officers. Tickets are $5 in advance and $8 at the door. This will be a very entertaining evening, and you won't want to miss out.
A competitive team sport played underwater. NHSTV reporter Kaylee Fan has a story.
When athletes play two different sports, they usually have to change their daily routines or even their schedule. For this team, however, they don't even have to leave their usual practice area to become dual athletes. In their off-season, members of the Northwest swim team have the option to either continue swimming or to join the water polo team. Water polo, like swimming, practices in the Keller Auditorium from 4 to 5 after school.
So it's kind of like soccer, football, rugby, it's like a whole mixture of basically every sport you can think of.
Because it's an added bonus for being a part of the swim team, some of the athletes were surprised about the extra sport. Nonetheless, all members of the water polo team are incredibly enthusiastic about it. One player got into the sport at a young age and enjoyed the games and atmosphere so much that he even joined a nationals team.
I am on the Thunder Nationals team. It's just fun to mess around with people. When we get into games, we actually get experience, and so if we win, it's a good feeling.
The one thing that sets this team apart from the rest is that they don't actually compete in any tournaments. However, they are just as passionate as any other Northwest sports team, and they dedicate themselves wholeheartedly both in the water and on land.
You have plays, you have a lot of things that lead up to it.
We're still going over everything that a normal high school team would go through. Although we don't go to games, again, we're still practicing everything they would practice.
So, if you'd like to play water polo, make sure to talk to your counselor about joining the swim team so that, come next March, you can trade in your goggles for a water polo ball. For NHSTV, this has been Kaylee Fan.
Thank you, Kaylee. Now, seniors, please be sure you're submitting your scholarships as well as the college you'll be attending to Miss Ward at award@nastx.org. This is the only way you will be listed in the handout at graduation.
Be sure to get those submitted to Miss Ward as soon as possible. Today, SOAR will not be selling concession stand items, but don't worry, they will start back up on the 24th.
Many love to travel but may not have the time. NHSTV reporter Christian Calvert has a story on a club that makes that dream a reality.
Here at Northwest High School, the Travel Club, led by Miss DeLong, is a place where you can talk about all things travel.
Travel Club is an opportunity for students to come and talk about different places that they're interested in going, whether it's the U.S. or internationally.
Not only do they talk about travel, but they think of a place they'd like to go, and together they decide and plan a trip.
They can decide to plan a trip, and then if they plan the trip, I kind of just guide them along those lines of how to do that.
Just some of the places the Travel Club have gone include Greece, Paris, and Rome. But the list does not stop there, as they are currently planning their next upcoming trip.
This year we're doing the longest trip that we've taken. We're doing a 17-day trip to, we start in Amsterdam, and then we go through like Munich and Venice, and then we go up through the Swiss Alps, and then we're going to go through Paris, and we'll finish up in London. And then anybody can go on the trip if they want to. They just have to come to about 5 to 6 travel club meetings.
Ms. DeLong loves working with the students so she can share her passion for both traveling and education with them.
So I love to travel, so to inspire kids to travel and see how the world works is awesome.
Travel Club is for anyone who is looking for an opportunity to learn about places outside of Texas and their cultures and societies. And if the broader world interests you, anyone is allowed in this club, so come to Ms. DeLong's room on Wednesday during Invest if you're interested in joining. For NHSTV, this is Ben Christian Calvert.
Yesterday's Student Council hosted their Peach Fuzz volleyball game, and it was very intense. Although freshmen and sophomores tried their best, they unfortunately would not succeed. Unsurprisingly, it came down to the juniors and seniors with a very close game, and turned into a win for the seniors. Way to go for everyone who participated. It was very entertaining.
Stay tuned for tomorrow's show for talented Texans who hope to claim a big title here at Northwest.
And a start of a series that recaps some of your favorite movies.
One last-minute announcement. Friday night is Autism Awareness Night for softball. Coach Morrow would like everyone to show up and support your Lady Texans softball team. The game begins at 7, so be sure to show up.
Thank you for watching. This has been NHSTV Live.